Okay, I believe Tenzin Sundu is back with us now on the broadcast. Let me quickly draw back in Tenzin Sundu. Tenzin, if you can finally hear me now, please go ahead. I believe we have managed to fix your audio. Tenzin, are you there with us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, please go ahead now.
Yeah, I was saying, see, talking peace and non-violence is very easy. But walking that path is difficult. And His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, has been doing that for 90 years in his life. And therefore, today we have among us someone who is not just Tibetan or Buddhist, someone who is facing life-threatening case when he is fighting for the freedom of his country, that too challenged by none other than China. Even then, he keeps telling us, training us to think about the very idea of freedom. His Holiness says that when we are talking about freedom, it's not just the political freedom on the outside. His Holiness says, where is your joy on the inside? And true happiness comes not because you have a lot of money or weapons or political power, but your capacity to patience and kindness. These are true meanings that are universal. So the message that His Holiness Dalai Lama gave today on his birthday of compassion is a universal one. And therefore, I feel, even as a Tibetan, although I'm very attached to him as our Tibetan leader, but I now feel that His Holiness the Dalai Lama is truly global. His messages of kindness and compassion is easily practicable even in the worst period of time or in period of comfort and luxury too. So therefore, he has brought together this message. So therefore, today in the world, everywhere, if there is one single person who is universally loved, respected, and revered, it's His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And I'm proud that I, as a small-time activist, am working directly under his orders.
What stood out for you in his address today, Tenzin? What stood out for you in his address, the message that he gave in his speech today? Also, what do you make of the kind of global leaders' wishes that have come in? Also, the presence, of course, of Union Minister Kiren Rijiju there. Does this, show us the global standing of the Dalai Lama? Of course, there's something that China does not like, does not want, but still, reality is there for all to see.
Definitely, the standing of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, not only as a spiritual leader and also a Tibetan leader, but as a statesman. When President Obama says, that here is a man who is younger, who is the youngest 90, this truly shows it's not about the age, that the youthful zest and the ideas of reform and the liberalism with which he practiced in his life and propagated that around the world of universal brotherhood and religious harmony. These are things that are universal and everybody would love it and carry it. And it is saying it when his own country is under foreign occupation. And he tells us China is not enemy. China is our teacher. China tests our patience. China is testing our love and compassion. Therefore, we must stand up to the occasion and therefore be and truly practice karuna when you are in the most difficult period. At that time, kindness is truly the one that comes with you and stands with you. It shows your path, and then this is the life that you make. So therefore, in the Tibetan freedom struggle, which has been going on for 75 years, ours is truly a meaningful, non-violent freedom struggle. And we always look up to Mahatma Gandhi ji, who laid the path, a practical path. And therefore, I often say that I keep my Buddha in my heart and function with Gandhi from my head. So this is truly a joyous moment when we are celebrating 90 years of His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.